Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Peak Reacts, and I'm back with episode 2 of the Knicks Rebuild. Remember, in episode 1, we went in the draft and we picked up the one and only LaMelo Ball. He will be our point guard of the future, and let's hope he's legit. But now we've got big time free agency period, because we've got a lot of players on the roster, a lot of cap holds, and we might just go sign a couple people. Nobody to big time deals, because we're looking for next year's free agency class to be like the time when we go crazy. So qualifying offers, we'll extend it to Trier, not Dotson. No one else, just Trier. So there's that for the qualifying offers. And now we reach free agency. So the people available, Anthony Davis is available, but I'm not going to go after him because I think he's going back to the Lakers. But there are some people who I could see the Knicks going after in real life. But before we do anything, we got to go to some of these cap holds and renounce some of these. So we're renouncing that. We don't want Bobby Portis's. We want to keep that. Not Dotson, not Kadeem Allen, not Harkless, not Wayne Ellington, not Reggie Bullock. Boom. Only we want to keep Trier. So we should have loads of cap space. Yeah, we should have $33 million in cap space. So that's a great thing. So some people I would be interested. Let me just go back and look at this roster. Like, what are some positions of need? Like, we have so many point guards. We're probably gonna have to move on from one of these. Like, re-signing Elfrid Payton, now that I think about it, probably wasn't the smartest thing, but we'll probably move one of these people to shooting guard. Small forward, we definitely need to sign one because Kevin Knox is not our starting power forward. And then we need to sign some backups at other positions. So the best small forward available is Brandon Ingram, but he is restricted. And then other than that, there's nothing really. Shooting guard, and then power forward. No one I'm in love with. We could bring back Marcus Morris Sr. It wouldn't be bad. But I'll extend some offers to some people, like a Bogdanovich, because we could run him at some small forward. But I only want to do some 1-year deals. We'll do a 2-year with a team option on the back end. We'll give you that, a 1+1. Oh, where's he? We'll look in a second, actually. We'll go after a Montrezl Harrell, because he could have come. Ooh, we don't need a Fred VanVleet. I need to stop worrying about that. But we could go after a Freddie. No, we don't need a point guard. Shooting guard, we still need some more. Jamal Crawford is a free agent, which is crazy. We'll go after a Montrezl Harrell. We'll just give him a straight up 1-year deal, but we'll give him a good bit of money. We'll give him near $20 million. Offer the contract. So they both agree, which is great. And I want to keep the cap hold. So we will advance through the moratorium period and bring in those 2 guys. So they should be on the team now. They are. So what I am gonna do is make Montrez a power forward, and just like that, we've got a 9. And then also I want to make Bogdanovich a small forward. So we pick up another small forward, which is awesome. I'm gonna release some guys because some of these people I don't need. So like Brazdeikis can go. I'm gonna keep all these point guards. I'll move one of them to shooting guard. Who's the best shooter? Cassius Winston. Cassius will go to a shooting guard. He'll go up 1, but that doesn't matter. We need to pick up a backup center, and then also a true second shooting guard. So centers, I see Dwight, I see Boogie, Tristan Thompson. We can bring back Enes Kanter. I like the idea of bringing back Enes Kanter because he is a guy that he's just a classic Knick. And then shooting guards, there's not a lot that I like. Any point guards that could run shooting guard. You could bring back a Trey Burke type of player. But no one I love. You know what? For the memes, let's bring a JR. So they both sign, and we can bring them in. So now we're under the cap, but we've got point guard, a lot of point guards, but I like it. Shooting guard, that'll work. Small forward I like, we can work with that. Power forward and center is where we are best. So we'll advance through free agency, go to player progression, and see how we're progressing, because we are a very young team. So we bring back Alonzo Trier on the qualifying offer, which is excellent. So that just gives us another shooting guard, so we don't even need JR now, but he could be a veteran presence. So shooting guard, bringing back Alonzo Trier is great. So player progression, Harrell goes up 1. Mitchell Robinson stays the same, which is a little disappointing, but he's restless right now. So hopefully we can get that morale up a tad. Bogdanovich went up 2, Kanter went up 1. RJ didn't go. RJ went down in his physical, which is disappointing. J.R. Smith obviously went down, but not terrible player progression. Summer League. I do want to see the Summer League roster. So they have Mitchell Robinson. I don't need these people playing Summer League, but they will be. I will do the game plan though, because I want to get the guys that truly need the minutes. It's like Cassius Stanley. I would rather him start than Kevin Knox. Like Diakite's not even on our team, so I don't even know. So like I only want to go 8-man deep. Yeah, 13 men deep, no need for it. So what we'll do is we'll run Knox at power forward. Brad, who's not even on our team, doesn't need minutes. And we'll run Trier at small. No, we'll run Cassius at small forward. Bone doesn't need minutes. Just get in the Summer League, guys, some minutes here. So like Cassius will get a lot of minutes at small forward. I don't need Mitchell getting a ton of minutes. So actually, we'll just give Even Rab just some minutes, just because we need some fillers. So I want Trier and Winston getting a lot of minutes. I want Knox getting minutes, and then LaMelo and RJ need to get that chemistry in the backcourt here in the Summer League. So actually, I just want to simulate the game. So we win our first game. Who did well? RJ at 20. Mitchell played great. LaMelo 15, 5, and 7. So that's very impressive. Our next game will be here, so we'll simulate through this game. 32, 15, and 10. That's what you love to see. Kevin Knox even does good. Cassius puts up 20 and 10. Very happy with that. So everyone played well, it looks like, this game. We got a game versus the Bucks. So we got some injuries. I don't really want to go simcast, but we'll just go through it real quick. Looks like we are gonna win this one too. So our Summer League, LaMelo, 40 points. He's popping off in the Summer League. That's what I like to see. Man, so LaMelo really do be popping off. RJ, 23. Cassius was playing hurt. And again, no one really shot the ball well. Trier, 0 for 6, which is disappointing. But 3-0 in the Summer League, which, again, I don't really care about the record, but it's always good to see great performances. Cassius is fully healed, Alonzo Trier is fully healed, and it looks like we are the 3 seed. So we will simulate this round. Do we get out of round 1? Hopefully we do and not get upset. We do. View box score. So LaMelo, that's the main person looking at. RJ shot the ball not too well, but we're fine. Mitchell Robinson is gobbling up rebounds, but it was Kevin Knox dropping 22. which is always good to see. So we got Orlando. Simulate this round. Can we get through to the quarters? We get eliminated. First loss, we lose by 7. Charles Bassey, Mo Bamba, but LaMelo dropped 36 on 15 of 26 shooting, 6 for 15 from 3. RJ struggled, but very successful summer league if you ask me. It's great to see the guys, especially LaMelo, perform the way he did. So now we'll just go to training camps, and then we'll be hopping into the season. So the draft class, we'll do the 2021 draft class right here. We want to do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one by Crow's Eye. So we got training camps. I've got one training camp available, and I will be sending LaMelo to untapped potential because he's got to get his potential up to an A+. Turn me up. Advance to the season, and this is the more important part. So again, we're not going for a crazy, like a crazy record, but we would love to get so maybe even sneak into the playoffs because this is a solid roster. LaMelo, RJ, Bogdanovich. We're gonna start Randall and then have Harrell come off the bench, so this bench unit will be dirty. I'll start LaMelo for now, and then I want to give Frank some minutes. So we got a power forward. We don't have a wing coming off the bench. We could give him to Kevin Knox, but probably come December 15th, I'll be trading like Dennis, maybe even Kevin Knox, because they're just not guys that I see being a big part of our future. I'm giving all these minutes to the young guys. So let's make sure the system is good for us. They want to run pace and space, which is good for Julius Randle. I'm surprised it's not good for LaMelo. LaMelo's good in 7 seconds, which I would think. So we will be running a 7 seconds. Not the best, but it works for us. And then what I also want to do is, where is it? Oh yeah, just look at the salary cap for, it's not this year, for the next year. So we have a bunch of team options. So we could choose to bring back Randall, choose to bring back Bogdanovich. That's why I did it, because we will have a ton of cap room. I was gonna say we're gonna have $94 million in cap space, because that is the year we're gonna go after some big time free agents. So that's great. Mitchell Robinson says you won't resign. So the key now is I gotta get these guys morale up. See, like, he's restless, he doesn't wanna resign. He's upbeat, which is good. He's fine, tolerable, please. Uncertain is Barrett, restless is Trier. But winning always cures that, so I'm gonna sim a couple games right here, and then I'll probably end the video. So that's all I'll really be doing. So first game, we start out slow. Remember, we're not trying, we want to start off with some wins, but this is definitely not championship year by any means, but we're playing well, and it looks like we are going to beat the Rockets in game 1. Who is it? It's Harrell dropping 23. LaMelo in his debut, 17, 6, and 7, which is what you love to see. RJ Barrett dropped 16. Bogdanovich, 15, 5, and 5. So that's a great showing from him. How did Mitchell Robinson do? 9 and 6. Would have liked to see better from him, but a very successful game 1. What are they saying about us? Did I say anything about us on social media? I'll sim one more game versus the Nets, and then I'll call it. Yeah, they are not talking about us at all. Hey, but who cares? Stay under the radar. That's what we like to see. But we'll sim this game, and then I'll end the video. Maybe we can pull off an upset against Brooklyn, who's obviously the juggernaut team, but it's the Battle of New York. We're down about 10, but we cut it to 4. Then they take over in the 4th. We'll lose this game. End up only losing by 8. RJ dropped 27. LaMelo, 25, 8, and 9. Cantor played well off the bench. Harrell didn't do as good as he did first game. Mitchell Robinson struggling. I don't like to see that, but who did good for them? was Kyrie. But that'll do it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode of this rebuild, and that'll be it. Peace.